Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the match preview, Everton versus West Ham United. Goodison Park, 2 o'clock kick-off on Sunday. And back from international break. And this is a tough one, I think. I think this is a tough one. West Ham are doing very well under David Moyes. Had a mixed start to the season. Obviously, we're throwing Europe in there. But this is a difficult game, I think.
It is. Just thank God that international football is over for 3 weeks or whatever it is. Till the next one. It is. It's a very, very tough game. They have had a mixed start. Europe, just a pity this wasn't after the European game, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For Everton. So it'll be a tough game. Antonio and Ben Armour are doing really well for them. Obviously, Declan Rice is playing really well as well. So it's a big test for Everton, most definitely. And obviously, welcoming David Moyes back to Goodison Park. They won here last season with no fans in the stadium, as we did down at the London Stadium in May. So, both teams are quite well matched in the games last season, albeit West Ham finished a few places higher than us. So, a chance for Everton to continue their good start, but we'll have to be fully at it and we'll need the crowd. Definitely.
Yeah, they're a strong side. They're a very typical Moyes side now. He's moulded them into his team, what we expect of a Moyes team. One up front.
Batter and ram, yeah.
They work hard in midfield, but they've also got a little bit of pace in there as well. Solid at the back, pretty much. And he's Kurt Zouma, yeah. He's transformed them, hasn't he, really, from obviously a team that was struggling, near the bottom the season before last. Last season had a brilliant season. In fact, the game at Goodison Park probably was the game that changed their season. It kickstarted New Year's Day. 2021 has been brilliant for them. It really has. And as you said, they've got a genuine goal threat up front. They've got genuine goal threats in midfield. And, they're getting tighter at the back. I know they lost the last game, of course, against Brentford in the last minute. And to be honest, their away form's probably been better than the home form.
Suits them,
playing on the counter-attack. Antonio, as you said, there's a bit of a battering ram. I think they drew with Crystal Palace at home as well, but good wins against the likes of Newcastle, the likes of Leeds, away from home. Yeah. Certainly Leeds, their last away game, coming from a goal behind and turning it round. They look like they're genuinely in the mix again. And obviously, like you just said there, it's how they negotiate the European games. But so far, I think they've won 2 out of 2. I think it is. So they're doing well on that score. So yeah, it's going to be a very difficult game for us, especially with, again, we look like we're going to be short up front. Rafa Benitez has come out, and hopefully we'll have Seamus back. Hopefully Luca Dean will be okay.
Iwobi's fit.
Iwobi looks like he's fit again. They're all training, but still, there's issues with Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison. They're clearly not fit yet. So it is week 8 of Ultimate Fan. £5,000 up for grabs. We've come off the international weekend, which means there's going to be changes. There's going to be changes to the teams. You're going to have to change.
How many points did you get?
I got 44.
I got 70.
That's good.
So I've swapped out Italy. I had Italy as my team, obviously, for the international break. I've swapped them out for Chelsea.
That is not bad.
Not a bad
swap. It's not a bad swap.
Top of the league. Kyle Walker at the back, so two of the top defenders. In midfield, I've got Souček, Bruno Fernandes.
Not bad.
Not bad. Mason Greenwood. But I did, when I opened my pack, get a new card.
Who was that man?
And that new card is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Is he going in your team?
He's in my team.
Okay.
That is my team. Chelsea, the team. Van Dijk, Walker, Souček, Fernandes, Greenwood, and Ronaldo. Okay. That is my team.
Right. I got in my team Manchester United. That is my team. In terms of the team, Harry Kane came in for the internationals, but he's going back out. Because Mo Salah is going back into the side. I apologise, but he is. He's going back into the side.
Points.
I put Jorginho in for the internationals.
Yeah.
He's going out. Jamie Vardy's returning. Saka is in there, but I've got the option of Kevin De Bruyne, and I think I'm going to take it. So I've now got Manchester United, Kyle Walker, who's my captain.
Yeah.
John Stones, Phil Foden, Kevin De Bruyne, Vardy and Salah.
Very Man City heavy.
It's heavy on the Man City.
Fair play.
It's heavy
Good
on the Man
side.
City. Don't forget, packs drop on a Tuesday. Get a free pack on a Tuesday, right? If you take the silver subscription, it's $2.99. You get 3 silver cards that will really, really help you. You will get exclusive content as well, discounts on Uber Eats. Gold pack is $4.99 a month. You get 2 gold cards and 1 silver. There's £5 off Uber Eats. You also get an exclusive offer for the Personal Barber Shaving Club.
Oh, that's what you want.
You get 50% off
Nice
a
and smooth.
Discovery box. £40 worth of products for £12. So if you want to get involved, but it's also free. Make sure you get your team in though for that first game on Saturday. You've got to have it locked, loaded and confirmed.
Before 12:30.
Before that first game of the weekend.
Do we?
There you go. There are teams. Let us know your team as well. On the socials, send us your team to Toffee TV. Get it over. And let's see how you do as well against us on Ultimate Fan.
Why not?
All the links are in the description of how to join Ultimate Fan. Get the app. Have fun playing.
Off you go.
Off
You go. Yeah, but we knew that, didn't we? We hoped that we'd have one of them back for this one. And it may still be the case. We might end up with one of them on the bench, who knows. But it's the way it is, isn't it? It's football. And we've coped okay with it at the moment. It's a case, this one will be a tight game. This one might be a set piece or a bit of brilliance from, Townsend maybe, or Damari Gray's been excellent for us. So it'll be lovely to get Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison back, absolutely. The 2 of our best players, if not the 2 best players. So to be without them for half the games like we have at the moment and still be with 2 points off the top of the league, if Everton were to win at the weekend, it'd apparently be the best ever start in the Premier League. So that's how good they've done after 8 games. So that's how well they've done. But we know it'll be a big game. We know it'll be a tight game. And you said before, Moyes has done it. He's done a tremendous job. We know he's a good manager and we know what he does. And he sets his teams up like that. But we've also got a good manager who sets his teams up in the right way as well. And I don't think we'll be under any illusions that this isn't a tough game. We need the crowd. Yeah. And the crowd will help us. West Ham have won, funnily enough, 2 of the last 3 games at Goodison, which is as many as they'd won in the previous 21. So they've had just recently they've had a decent enough record against us. But it's up to us to go out and put that right. And yes, while we'd love Richarlison and Dom in the side, we haven't got them, and it's about time Rondon got himself on the score sheet. It's about time that others weighed in as well. We've seen that lately with Townsend, the core getting goals as well. So
well, Rondon will have benefited obviously from he never went on international duty. He stayed at Finch Farm. They'll be working on him fitness wise. They've done him no good going away, so they've been working on him. So if we have to call on him, we have to call on him. And he'll have to hopefully he'll be a couple of weeks. Well, he will be a couple of weeks fitter only. So that's a big, that time I think with that international break will have helped everybody, will give us. But it's always difficult coming back from an international break as well. Teams just feel a little bit all over the place. So that'll be hard for West Ham going to an away game. Coming getting the players back. They've got half the Czech Republic team, I think. So getting all the players back. But I, just on that theme, a bit of an issue for us is Yerry Mina plays. We're recording this Thursday day. Yerry Mina plays tonight. 10 o'clock for Colombia. And I know see, the likes of others, we've got that extra day, which is great, and we're at our own. Because I know the likes of Liverpool, their Brazilian players will be.
They're not playing.
Don't be playing because even
apparently I was being told, and don't know how accurate this
quarantine in Spain.
Mane and Salah. Maybe not Salah. Mane definitely is flying from where he was playing to Spain, so they can play against Atletico.
So they get to quarantine.
They're not even in the game at the weekend.
So that this international break for those players, it's really caused disruption, and it's just crazy that he's playing at 10 o'clock on Thursday night.
Why wasn't this game yesterday? Yeah, like Wednesday night, early morning. So I think the time scale for Mina is he arrives back, he finishes the game, and then flies out pretty much straight after it back. So we'll be back in Liverpool Friday night. Saturday it'd be a rest. He's not going to need training because he's playing games. But it's the tactical side.
But it's also the rest side of it.
Saturday will be his rest.
He'll have played 3 games in a week. If he starts tonight and plays 90 minutes, he'll have played 3 90 minutes. I can't remember the last time Mina played 3 90 minutes. That close together. He normally gets a break, doesn't he? So maybe then Everton will go with Ben Godfrey and Michael Keane as the 2, which is not ideal. No, not against Antonio. Because Mina had him in his, let's be right, he had him in his pocket in May. Absolutely. He got into his head after 3 or 4 minutes and he'd done nothing. Yeah. So it'll be a big blow losing Mina if he's not playing. Yeah. Well, let's just look at Antonio's numbers for the season so far. 6 games, 5 goals, 3 assists. I mean, that's a great start to the season, isn't it? And he got sent off as well in one of those games and missed the game through suspension. He's also had an assist in Europe as well. Yeah. Him and Ben Rama have created 14 chances between them, which is more than any other front 2. He's done brilliantly, hasn't he, for a player who started at right back, who then changed positions to mid wing and then went up front through necessity. Someone who's struggled with injuries, which I don't know whether they've got to the bottom of yet or they manage him in a certain way. He's 31, isn't he? So I don't know whether. Do you think he should have been in the England squad? If you're talking about we have different opinions on him. I don't really. Oh, don't say that. I think he's a very, very good Premier League. He's decent. So England, maybe because other people get in. When so why not? If he's scoring goals and he's an option, it's just that we know what England have the. You look at England, we have Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who was one of the top scorers, the top English scorer for ages last season. Harry Kane's always the first pick, and obviously they've got Tammy Abraham, who's had a good start. Ollie Watkins, although Antonio's had a better start than Watkins, so maybe. I think that just going off the topic, I think that sort of represents England a lot of the time, does it, isn't it? Like people like him do get overlooked a lot of the time. But he's in London, which is a mad one, because normally London plays. West Ham, and that's West Ham's so England centre. Well, Declan, but they won the World Cup. Exactly. But Declan Rice got him, and he was playing for West Ham, and he wasn't amazing. So I don't know. It's a strange one that he wasn't included in the squad. Listen, I think he's a really good Premier League striker, the kind that Moyes absolutely loves. Fits that role completely. Batter and ram. I think what's good about him is I think he's that powerful and pacey. And he's really confident in front of goal as well. He sort of has this attitude of well, I'm here to do that, you know what I mean? I'm not going to... So he'll be one to watch out for. He's obviously there. He's the danger man. He's their danger man in front of goal. Yeah, as you mentioned, they do have a lot of... When Bowen plays, he's got the threat of his pace. He scored his first goal against Brentford. He got Souček as well. Souček comes from late, like a classic Fellaini kind of style of player. And they've just got a good mix, I think, of a little bit of flair, but a little bit of power and organisation. And that, as we said, that's typical Moyes' team. Let's have a look at the team from the last game out. You have to do that, Baz, because I can't even see it. Well, it was a 4-2-3-1, very much like Everton. They have obviously Cresswell, Ogbonna, Zuma, Kufal, and then 2 in midfield are Rice and Souček. And then they've got, small right near. You got Fornells, who's obviously a runner from midfield, Barama and Jarrod Bowen. I watched the Brentford game. Brentford were fantastic in the first half. Yeah. West Ham come on strong second half, really pushed them back. But when Bowen equalised with kind of 9 or 10 minutes to go, I thought West Ham would probably have enough to go on and win it. But fair play to Brentford. They stuck at it and they went and nicked it in the 94th minute. So you can get at West Ham, most definitely. But it'll be a big, a tough game for Everton. But it's a home game, and with the crowd and everything. It's a game we've got to be looking to win, because West Ham will be in and around where we want to be. They're in the mix with us. But that's it. They're a competitor for Europe, aren't they? They're only 3 points behind us. If they were to beat us, they'd come on the same points. Yeah. And you look at the league a lot of the times, and I'm not saying, listen, those top 4, they're like the kind of games where you look at it and go, if we can get something out of this, good. Yeah. But these are the kind of games where you got to look at and go, this is our competition. Yeah. You've got to beat everyone behind you, but if the people in and around you, you've obviously they're the games that make the difference. Because as I said, when we played them on New Year's Day, if we'd beaten them that day, that could have been us getting into the top 6. That could have given us the kick, but it gave them the kick. And it is those small margins at times in these games. So when we played the likes of these, when we played the likes of Leicester, when we played the likes of Spurs, Arsenal, these are the games where we've really got to be making sure we get something out of them. You know, Villa as well. It's a case of making sure we just
can't win, don't lose.
Keep your nose ahead of them. And as you said, it's a home game, so hopefully we're going to get a win.
If it was at the London Stadium, they'd be looking at it as a home win, wouldn't they?
And obviously last season it was
reverse, so that's how it is. You're absolutely right. When you're playing your competitors, it's a chance to put them. You know, Everton with a win at 6 points again between the two of us. But I think the big thing is if you can't win, don't lose. Because, and I'm never one for advocating draws at Goodison Park, but what I mean is if we were to come out of it with only a draw, at least we've kept the margin, we keep it going. But it's a game that I'll be expecting Everton to
and a lot of that will come down to when we see the team news as well, won't it?
Fine margins, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fine margins. So
there you go. Let us know your thoughts in the comments on this one. Looking forward to it. Are you confident? Do you think we can get the 3 points over West Ham United? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget as well, download Ultimate Fan. We are playing it every single week. Chance for you to win £5,000 this week by downloading it. The link is in the description. Give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want more great videos, daily live videos, join us over on Patreon. The link is in the description and it's on the screen right now. Thanks for watching. See you later.